welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Wk4 Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
Now,
line.
following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Right there, we can do it. It's gonna be a good game, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 20. On play action, here's Purdy. He takes off. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Get set, get set.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18!
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and short. Purdy taking off. He'll try to get there. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Off the play fake, Purdy. That is caught. What a shot on the scramble. Jaden Reed his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Second and inches. They go play action with Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up a third down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he gets into midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 5. And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to set those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field. position, you're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The extra point by Sanders is good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick it off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Get set. 18.
We'll go play action. Purdy. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Purdy. On the move left. He runs with it.
Purdy on the scramble. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4.
Watch out!
Looks like a design run with Purdy.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Bengals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. But you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's...
And he is gone! 76 yards! Touchdown, Denver! Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackler. To keep this ball carrier to no gain, that is a complete safety play.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Mahomes on first down. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Back up on your side of the field. Just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down, and they'll try to convert it on third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Garrett first getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get set, up.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The open man is Reed. He's got it. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Escaping to his left. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's another Bengals first down.
Williams in motion. Throwing on first down is Purdy.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
At the Broncos' 33-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The tight end Kincaid in motion. First and 10. Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
A 32-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bengals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC South. And it's Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners quarterback. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Niners had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Daniel Jones. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
He'll go again with Hall. And he'll get this up to the 44. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Going up top for Evans. And he'll be marked down to the 15-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Open man downfield is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 46.
On play action, here's Purdy. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down. Here's Purdy again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Here's Mahomes. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Now Purdy. That's taken in by Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. The tight end Fant in motion. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
First and 10.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 31 yards. 1st and 10 for Purdy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Jared Verse. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game. On 2nd down, Purdy. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Get set! What? Run!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This one caught at the floor. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Williams in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cut down Cincinnati. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes going up top for Evans. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big play and a much-needed one as well to gain of 43 yards.
Attack!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. And to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
15! Hey, 57 colors.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he will score. Game on. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw, Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And he overhit that just a bit. Runs beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 10.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Out of the ring, catch made. That's Ibuka. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bengals 44-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
15, yellow.
Mahomes. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. First down throw, Mahomes rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is caught at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here are the Bengals down on the scoreboard. A little over 40 seconds to go. They're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down.
A loss of 1.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down, they need 3.
2nd and 3.
Yellow!
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're just a stranger.